Hello guys, this is Mike from McProgramming.org. Today I'm going to talk to you about a try-catch block. And what that is when something throws an exception, you can either handle the exception at the spot that it happens. In this case, it's happening right here at when you instantiate a scanner reading in a file, because there's a potential that that file doesn't exist. So you have, because that is a checked exception, you have to deal with it. So you can either throw it, which would throw it to the method, or you can do a try catch block. And what a try catch block does is you can automatically put it in there. And let's say that we wanted to say while input dot has next. So the logic there is saying, as you're reading the file, while it has another let's say next line. So you're reading it one line at a time. So while a file, let's say we're reading this file, there's a line. While there's another line, we're going to do what's inside of here. And we're going to say sysout input dot next line. Okay, so that's pretty much just, if this file existed, it would just print out line by line the contents of the text file. But this doesn't exist, so here's the logic. You go in here, it says try to do this code. Everything in here that would have thrown that exception. On the catch, you can say file not found exception, and it takes in the parameter e, and that would have been the exception thrown. And you can, if you want, be very, if it throws multiple exceptions, or even if it throws one exception, it will, since exception is the parent of all the other exceptions, you can keep it like this and it will still print out the exception that was thrown. But I think this one was file not found exception. Well, and it's e. So let's get rid of this to do thing. And e.print stack trace is pretty much just going to print out a bunch of mess of red text information of what went wrong. And it says java.io, which is input output file not found exception from driver.txt. This system cannot find the specified or the file specified, and it tells you what line it was on. So you can manipulate what's in this catch block, and you can say things such as system.out.println, let's say file name plus not found. And this will just print out to the screen that this file was not found. And you could probably even put this in a while loop and keep inputting different text files until you do find it if you really wanted to, but you'd have to have a user plugging in new text files. Let's use the E right here if we wanted to. We can say file not found exception, and then we can say e.get message. And when you run this, it'll show the file not found exception, and it'll tell you kind of more of the details of what the file was that wasn't found and the system could not find it. Well, there's also, if you were running something and this wasn't the only code you have in the program, and you wanted to continue your program after that, you could do, just as a tester, system.out.println, let's just say done with scanner. Or, no, let's not say that. Let's just say code continues. Okay, we can get rid of that so nothing happens when the catch in the catch block. So it will print out code continues because it tries this and it'll catch the exception, and we didn't say what happens in there, and then it goes on to here, where if you ran a file with an unchecked exception, the whole program shuts down immediately. So that's why, or if you throw the method to the method head, or throw the exception to the method head, I'm sorry. And I think it'll still run if you print this out too. Yeah, so it'll still print that out. And that's pretty much what a try catch is. It's very beneficial because it will keep your program running and it won't shut down when something that you could have prevented you can prevent. So that's what a try catch is, and thank you for watching. The next video I will get into will either be a try catch with a finally clause, because there's something else you can add onto there, and I think that will be my next video, and then we'll get on to what a throws keyword means and how to use it. So thank you again, and please subscribe.